Greetings, my name is Russ. I am a substitute teacher looking for a full-time job. I'm hoping that this video will help me get noticed and at least get some interviews and hopefully find a position that fits. But I'm really interested in the concept of flipping the classroom. So I put this video together. I'm testing different tools and different delivery methods. And so anyways, here is just a simple example that I put together as a test. So here it is for whatever it's worth. This is our example. We are going to be solving a system of equations. The first equation is 3x plus 2y equals 7. And our second equation is 2x plus 5y equals 12. Now remember, when we're solving systems of equations, we have three methods. We can do it by graphing, we can do it by substitution, or we can do it by elimination. Graphing is very inaccurate, and we're going to use the solving by elimination for this example. So the first thing we must do is we must multiply each of our equations by a constant. So for the first equation, we'll multiply it by a certain constant. And for the second equation, we will multiply it by another constant. We pick our constants based on the coefficients of the variable we want to eliminate. I've chosen to eliminate the x variable. So I picked the 3 based on the variable in front, or the constant in front of the variable x, and the 2 based on the constant in front of the variable x in the second equation. Notice one of my variables, I've changed the sign. And you'll see why in a minute. Actually, since this is a review, you should already know, but this we'll see. So I've multiplied everything in the first equation by 2, and now I'm multiplying everything in the second equation by a -3. And I'm simply going to add the two equations together, and here you see why one of the signs had to be different. The x is now eliminated, and we're left simply with a y term. Divide both sides by 11, -11. Remember, what you do to one side you must do to both. The -11's cancel out, and we're left with y equals 2. Now this is just half our answer, because for a system of equations our answer will be an ordered pair that has both an x part and a y part. So here's our y part answer. Now we're going to take the y and we're going to plug it back into one of the original equations. I've chosen the first equation because the y variable has a constant of 2 and we'll get smaller numbers. I'd prefer to work with smaller numbers than larger. So we have 3x, that's 2 times 2, replacing the y with the 2, 7. Do the simple algebra here. Subtract 4 from both sides. Divide both sides by that 3. 3's cancel. And now we know that x equals 1. So now we have both parts of our answers, of our answer. So the x part is 1, the y part is 2. So there's where our y part came from, there's where our x part came from. Voila, we have our solution to our system of equations.